Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 24 of Let's Play Stellaris Utopia, the Corinthian Commonwealth of Planets. In the last part, well, basically, we just kept building up our economy and whatnot, building ships, just really just mostly a building episode. I mean, our mineral is just insane right now. We did some upgrades to our fleet to make them a little bit better. We're building some more Eagle-class corvettes right now. So at the moment, we're just doing some great many things. The Patience class. You're eventually going to be used, probably. I mean, I don't know at the moment. But the Eagle class is doing great, as you'd expect. So we are also getting in the Baja Annihilators. We're doing the galaxy a favor and not vassalizing, we're annexing them or integrating them. Humans, you sure you don't want to be vassals? I mean, like I said, if you want wasteful, I would offer you a migration treaty. I'm going to have a quick drink, so give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Fair enough, that was lovely. Right. This part, I intend to really just build up our economy. Like, our economy's strong. Don't get me wrong. But it can be stronger. And we can do that by increasing our mineral, like, outcome, or income, quite a few times over. We also would like, I would like at least an art statue on every single planet. Like an art monument. I would like one on every planet. They are better than heritage sites. They are better than the auto-curtailing vaults or temples that come afterwards. They are blatantly better than a lot of things. Which is why we're going to build them. Now, we haven't had much war in this series so far. Because, as I stated from the get-go, I was going to try and be a very peaceful... Well, a very militaristic republic, but not a very aggressive, like an outwardly aggressive, very protectionist. And that's how we turned out to have such a big empire or spanning Commonwealth so early. Because I needed to find places securely, and then we integrated these. No, see, there is an argument to be had that we forcefully integrated them, but we technically, we made them feel at home in our empire. We gave them full citizenship. The only thing they can't do is migrate, and they don't need to. Like, they have no reason to migrate. I'm giving them planets, and I'm basically just like letting them look after it themselves, with the help of our droid, the patented Corinthian droids. So, for the most part, I'm doing everything good by them. And I mean, you could argue that they were not ready for it or whatnot, but I mean, they never are. They had to be made to be ready. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, there's some planets up here that I would like to colonize that I'm probably going to invest in. Although these two planets are going to take me up to 11. So we do have to remember that. And battleships, as much as I would like you, if I get you, I'm going to build you. So I'm just going to try and just stay away from that for now. So the Annihilators are going to be part of our main empire, unfortunately. So if we go to the species and we go to toggle species, the Corinthians are one of the biggest in the world, but not the best. Droids. I'm the only one who's built droids, apparently. What the hell are they called? What the hell are these idiots called? Yeah, they're Oberha. Where the flip are they on here? Oh no, people have built robots. They're just not as good. They're not as prevalent as there's more of them than there are of what I've got. Oh, there they are. They don't actually have that many. Let's set right. So they have decent living standards and full military service, which gives them full citizenship. Other than that, I'm not interested in them. Uplifting would be nice, but I'm not interested again. Frontier Clinic, not really my thing. A biolab would be really good, actually, so we'll get a biolab. Cascadian world needs to be upgraded. I mean, I can't argue that it needs to be upgraded, game. You are definitely right on that one. I just don't want to. Okay, you know, we'll upgrade everything but the capital for now until, like... You know, we'll make that a rule. We have to upgrade everything else on the planet before we can upgrade the capital. Unless it's the last capital, in which case, like the last capital as in it's like the capital that needs to be going on my Corinth. In which case, we'll immediately build that on Corinth, just to make sure. Right. That's a very, very weak border pop right there. In comparison to our immense border in the north. Our immense territorial spans in the, spanning in the north. Alright, so we need to get another 5 Arquintans. There we go. Upgrade Zanam to a level 5 port. And we'll just keep the rest of the minerals for safekeeping right now. Keep upgrading there. Dradium is... At this point, it really doesn't matter if I just upgrade everything. We've got the defense turbo lasers. And we can get the light ion cannon. Which does is really good, actually. And we will actually be starting to put on our ships, so... We can get advanced shields, but I think I'm going to go for my turbo lasers. My ion cannon, sorry. Because we do need some ion cannons on our ship, just for variety. Actually, we've got new shields, didn't we? So let's get those on there. Let's save that. Quinton. Actually, the Patience. Yeah, Patience needs them as well. Crap, the Patience hasn't been upgraded in a while. Mostly because I kind of forgot it existed. Can't believe I'm doing this the easy way, but yeah, we're doing this the easy way. So there we go. Perfect. Alright, so we're not going to do this one the easy way just because it's not necessary. We need to do this the correct way. Right, let's get shields. Take out that small one, implant a reactor there. And save that. Right, the Victory. Do not have torpedoes yet, so the Victory just needs new shields. Which is a pretty cheap cost, I'd say. Right, there we go. The Victory's done. Vindicator. Very simple upgrade. I don't know why I'm upgrading ships I don't actually have in service, but it's just a thing I do, I guess. So we finally have point defense now, though. That's the good part, ladies and gentlemen. We actually have point defense. It warms your heart. I don't know why I got rid of that large one there. Whatever. There we go. And how much is this going to cost us? 570 odd. So a couple months of 2 months income to get our fleet up with point defense. Hey, at least the acclimators are going to be a lot more useful now, and we're going to not be able to take any crap from missiles. 36 months on the Oberhigh Annihilators, who are going to need to be transferred to Tindis. Like, some of them, like, just so I can have like a very strict droids only on mines. Like, that policy will go through our entire... That will echo my entire empire. On this planet, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck is that? The National Education Facility. That sounds really stupid. Why would you want that? No one needs education. You know that. But yeah, we will, of course, get droids looking after the mineral production on the planet. They are doing the hard labor, but they are our friends. And I don't think I'm ever going to give them sentience, actually, because then they might not be happy doing all the minerals. Oh yeah, these idiots nuked themselves, didn't they? Unique marine habitats, ocean ridges, and seasonal flooding. More like dead planet. Like, you know, you need to try. You need. Like, I could easily sell this, but you'd really need to climate restoration for that, because yeah, it's a dead planet. Afuria. Oh my god, Afuria is done. Osiris is there. It's getting there. I think we need some more assault armies. And I think I'm going to get my Corinthians involved. That's 5. That was not 5, actually. Sorry, that's 6. There we go. Got 5 now. So that's 5. We're not going to build that many because apparently I can't. So we're going to hold off there now. Alright, Tindus is... Good, good, good. We've got some research complete. Turbo laser weapon damage. My brain says yes, but my body says no. Well, actually, everything said yes, but I want some new armor instead. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Corinthian Commonwealth of Planets, led by Governor Anna Wolf. They call themselves the True Democracy Forum. They work for equality. Yep, they kind of like me, as they should. I am a true democracy. The only thing I don't give is free movement, and that's for a good reason. People get in the way. These idiots get in the way if you leave them to their own devices. So I don't. It's simple. Oh, I'm very happy with what I'm getting from this. This is just doing me so good. The obelisk is so useful, ladies and gentlemen. So we have 3 planets over here. We have 1 in our center, and then the other 5 over here. So, like, the center of our empire, or of Commonwealth, is very much reliant on frontier stations. Or frontier outposts to guard the system. So, that's very interesting in my opinion, I'd say. Very interesting. Our fleet is still building itself up. We're finally getting some new troops for the first Trooper Corps. Each Trooper Corps is going to be about 50 in size once I've... well, I was going to say once I've got the economy, but once I've built it up. That looks so fucking cool. Just watching it get filled in is really cool. Oh, this pauses the game, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not... I mean, what's this? I could lose energy credits to make people happy now. We'll not do that. Look at that. That looks so cool. That is actually a really cool model. It does look very, very aggressive, though. And we're not meant to be aggressive, but god damn it, it looks cool. Construction complete. So, for now, we'll just do passive observation. So the... well, you know, I don't think we should ever do aggressive. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to turn off... Yeah, no, we'll leave the aggressive on. You never know if I'm ever going to change my mind, so we'll just leave it on for now. And now the construction ship down here has no job. That's in the enemy. That's in my enemy, not in my enemy space, but that's in my allies' space, so I can't even nick that. So that's unfortunate. I'd love to nick there. We got any good energy? Like, yes, we do. But again, I don't want to expand myself too much somewhere else, so we're going to hold up. We're not going to bother there. You've still got a good amount of stuff to do, and so have you. But I did want you to get finished. Yeah, build an observation deck there. Why don't you? You never know how useful it'll be. Probably not very useful, but may as well still get it. We'll just destroy this ship for now. We don't need it. Or decommission it, shall we say. Alright. I think I'm going to get myself 2 more artist sculptures at the end of the month. There's 1. There's 2. So, you've got 1. Osiris has got 1, so we go to Aurora. Replace with an art monument because food doesn't matter. Girdwood. Clear that. You got a perfect place to build one. No, you can't, because it's right under that. Son of a bitch. Girdwood, you just don't get one. I wanted them everywhere, and you know what? At the moment, it's just not feasible. I would say you have a lot of food here, but yeah, we'll clear that out and we can have it there. So basically, we're going to be holding on onto it for a while. Artist Enclave, we wish to become your patrons. 3 grand. You know what? If anyone is paying 3 grand, it's the creators to give me help my research. So, just going to have to say no to that one. It's a bit outside of what I'm willing. There we go. New shields and some turbo laser defense. So pretty happy with that. We're probably going to turn some of the mediums into... We're not going to ever have large iron lasers, I don't think. But, 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get on what we were doing. What's this? Trade deal. Research. We got equal researches, so that's fine. So, I think for now we're going to focus, like I said, just continuing the improvement of our, well, basically our empire. And in 16 months, we're going to get ourselves the fleet damage increased by 15, or lateral thinking, as the tech itself is called. Right here. We'll get ourselves, well, we'll get the basic science lab, obviously. The energy there, and we'll unlock the new energy as well, because we need it. Girdwood is doing what Girdwood does best, which is just build a crap ton of stuff. Tindis, you need the Betharian power plant there. Well, we'll not even move anyone, we'll get a new guy there, we'll get the guy there when he needs to. And then we'll upgrade all the stuff we've got to upgrade. And soon enough, we'll open these two so I can get the droids started. How much do droids cost? Droids cost... 150. 150 is actually not that expensive, ladies and gentlemen, for a thing. Let's get that going. Let's get the basic power they've got there. And then we're going to open up the farms. We'll just... At the moment, we don't need farms, but at the same time, we have quite a lot of farms that we should probably be keeping instead of me ditching because I want other buildings. Because 29 food for how big our empire is isn't actually that good. If anything, we need to improve that quite a bit. So, that is what I'm going to try and do. While also retaining focus on minerals and energy. So it's going to be a very hard ball. It's a very weird ball to balance, but I can do it. I'm pretty sure. So with our fleet, we've got our Quintons. I think I'm going to go for 5 more acclimators. So it's going to be a slow build for the acclimators. Their acclimators are very expensive now. And I think our first war probably will be against the Euphorian regime. Because they like me, but they're getting awfully fucking close to my border. And, I mean, I would happily break my alliance with these idiots, but, well, they like me. And, we've been friends for years. And they have Badlands, and are they wasteful? Slow learning, thrifty, non-adaptive, and Badlands, and very strong. Invading them would actually open up some nice planets, and also give me this little, gem, I would say. It would also give me this as well, so I'd have down here. But I'm going to guess that they don't build their planets correctly. No, they don't. Actually, no, they do, but they're okay. They have robots, but I'd have to move the robots onto the correct resources. Which would be minerals. I think the humans... I want to kill the humans, but at the same time, I feel bad for them. Which is why I'm trying to peacefully, vassalize them. But, I guess they're not going to really do anything until my fleet really just... completely dwarfs them in size and power. So for now, I'm just gonna have to hold off on the thinking I'm gonna get them. So it's unfortunate, but it's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. When's our next election? 3 years. I feel like she should survive those 3 years, but I feel like she might not. End of the Chinorr Snar Republic. Oof. They used to be up. Yeah, this is where the Accord of Atlas is. That's where they used to be. There seems to be quite a lot of empty space for how many empires there should be on the map. Like, there's so much empty space that we can just jump into, so... I must admit, this feels more realistic, like, so much empty space. Because, like, there used to be habitable planets everywhere. Now, with the reworked planetary modifier, there's so many planet types that it's just... It's near impossible to have any... like, to have an empire that sprawls across everything, like, very easily or very simply. Especially this early in. Later on, not so much. But at the moment, yeah. Right, we've also got these guys done. So I'm gonna extend this part to 25 minutes. So just give me a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's make sure all you guys are got the correct attachments, and then we'll embark you. Cyrus, everyone, just get the hunter attachments, because, well, the hunter attachments is awesome. Let's get that. There we go. I don't think these armies are going to eventually... I think we're going to have to phase our men out with clones, but... For now, the first Trooper Corps is always going to be humans, or Corinthians. We got ourselves some plate weapons, some turbo... I want that game, but... I don't really want bombers yet, so you know what, we'll go for that. I couldn't think of a reason to say no. So, yeah, we'll go for that now. Right, I'm going to quickly build this up, and then we'll build over here. And there. There, and then there. Right, I think what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go until we get our... the lateral thinking. Because I would like that to be done this part. Just because I would like it to be done, really. I don't have, like, a great reason. I just want it to be done. Yeah, Quirn. Yeah, Quirn we're saving for the art. The Unity Museum. Or the Art Monument Museum, whatever the fuck it's called. The arty thing. That's what we're putting there. The arty thing. 10 months and the Oberhar Annihilators will be no more. And the borders will probably protrude a lot, like grow a lot more, because they'll be under my not benefits, but modifiers, so they'll expand a lot more. How can you not have any robots? Like, you think Fanatic Purifiers would at least have robots to do the fanatical purifying for them? I mean, come on, man, robots are effective. So we're gonna have 30 troops. So, no, very good. Trade deal, duration expired, that's fine. Zan Empire, I would like to kill you, I'm not gonna lie. You're only allied with these guys, and they are pathetic to me. Or I consider them to be pathetic. Your empire would add a new species. I mean, I'd have to spend time recorrecting the entirety of your outbuilt, like, planet's makeup. But, and then again, the AI will use them wrong anyway. The planet's wrong. Right, 2 months in this part will be over, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. That's how long we've got. It's good to know. Oh right, we still need to build two. We still need to get some acclimators on the road, because we're missing 3 acclimators. So at the end of the month, we'll have the last of the acclimators being built, and then we'll or being ordered, and then we can also pick up the lateral thinking and then end part. It's good. It's a good. What's it called? A good idea. That is our last acclimator and lateral thinking. A completely new paradigm of thinking has been invented for battles in 3-dimensional space. Common people are still wondering how it works, but it works. There we go, we got extra damage increase. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to end this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next part. I'll see you guys then.